What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 11 of our Pokemon Odyssey walkthrough. In the previous video, we made our way through the 6th Stratum and took on the captain of the 6th Stratum. We did struggle quite a bit. Our team was underleveled. So in today's episode, we are in the 7th Stratum and we are going to show you how to work your way through this labyrinth and complete the 7th Stratum altogether. We are going to train our Pokemon off camera and level them up. Some of our Pokemon were as low as level 55, so we have done a lot of training, and we have also done some EV training with that special item that we got in one of the first few episodes. I will show you guys in the next video how to change your EVs if you're not sure. I can't wait to test out our newly trained team. Hopefully there is quite a big improvement because we were really struggling in the 6th Stratum. We were just scraping through with some of these tough boss battles. It looks like we are making it to the right direction. We have just reached a new area, and with each area it looks like there are a couple broken bridges that we have to find and repair. We have been doing a good job so far. We've been picking up a whole bunch of items. We've been taking on a lot of trainers along the way. So we have had to use a lot of items like nectars to revive and some medicas to heal up our knocked out Pokemon. I also bought a whole bunch of tents off camera. I want to try and keep about 8 to 10 tents in my bag at all times because that allows you to heal up your entire team anywhere in the game. So that's really useful. They are quite pricey though. I think they're about 10,000 Pokemoney, but we haven't really been spending our money at all. We have come across 2 ROEs here in the 7th Stratum, but we have done a good job at avoiding them. And we've just repaired the second little bridge and we've made it to a new area. And it looks like we have found a mysterious character. Perhaps this character is the captain of the 7th Stratum. Now we have arrived at a brand new puzzle, and as you can see, when you click on these little orbs, they show you the areas that you can't step on. So you've got to try and memorize where all those patches are and try and avoid them. I really like that they added this to the game. I think it's such a fun little puzzle to do. They have really been creative with the puzzles in this game, and this was by far one of my favorites. I definitely did fail once or twice before, but it is really fun and you can check as many times as you need, so just take your time while working your way through. We've made it through the first puzzle, but now we have arrived in the second one. So here we just head straight up and then it gets way more tricky. We're going to try and work our way through all these little pads, and yes, we've done it. You can still go down and try and get that item, but I think I'm just going to skip it for now. Maybe I'll come back and get it. We've taken on another trainer and we're definitely heading in the right way. We've repaired another little bridge, so at least we got that shortcut now. And we also found another ROE. This place is really confusing, but we made it to a new area and we caught up with that mysterious character that we saw earlier. And it looks like she wants Ethan to follow her, so she's pretty much kidnapping him at this moment. I don't know how she knows him or what he is going to do with her, but it looks like Ethan has an ability that has just healed her. She had some kind of injury, but now she has taken Ethan with her. We're going to try and follow them and see where they have gone. The 7th Stratum was a lot shorter than the 6th Stratum, which I'm pretty happy about. We've just found another bridge to repair and a building, and it looks like the woman ran in here. And in this building you can also heal up your team, stock up on items and change your Pokemon around. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to pick up some Ultra Balls, some more Medicas and Nectars, and a tent or two perhaps. At least once we have got all those items that should see us through toward the end of the game. I think we're already quite far. We should complete the 7th Stratum today, and there's only 8 Stratums, so I feel there's only going to be maybe 3 or 4 videos after this until we complete the game. But we have found the character and Ethan, and he is back with us. This character's name is called Gertrun, so I'm guessing she is the captain of the Seventh Stratum. And I really want to battle her, but I think we've got a little side quest that we have to do before we can take her on. She asks us to go to the Porcelain cave, so I suppose that's the next thing we got to do. We can't just battle the captains, there's always some kind of side quest. We go through the back exit of the building and we reach the Porcelain caves. We are going to start exploring, and Olympia has rushed off ahead. It looks like there's some closed off door here, but Olympia is able to open it with some special ability. So we have entered a secret little door. And in the Porcelain cave, there are a whole bunch of fallen warriors here. And I have super sped this up because it takes forever. There's so many fallen warriors and they all have a bit of a story. So if you are interested in the lore of the story, take your time and read about it. It is pretty interesting. But if I didn't speed it up, this video would just drag on way too long and I don't want to bore you guys. You can go through this part on your own. Once you have visited all the fallen soldiers and chatted with everyone and gotten a whole bunch more information, we finally find a character called Zeus. So we're going to end up chatting to him and also finding out a bit more. But after we have chatted with him, we can actually head back to that little building and heal up our team and then go and talk to Gertrun again. Hopefully she will battle us this time. We can try and test out our newly trained up team and see if we can defeat her or if we've got to do a bit more training. So it looks like we've completed everything in the Porcelain caves and now we can make our way back out. There might be a bit more to explore in here. You could probably find a few other items and things. But we're going to head back to the building and go and chat to Gertrun. And let's see if she's up for it. It looks like she's working on some kind of project there. Some secret potion or something. We did have to get some special flower in the Porcelain cave, so that's what we gave to her. But now it looks like she's ready for a battle. Let's take on Gertrun and see if we can defeat the captain of the Seventh Stratum. All of her Pokemon are at level 70, and as you can see, our team has been trained up. Most of my Pokemon are around level 75, 76, so we're still under-leveled compared to the Seventh Stratum captain, but we are a lot stronger than before, and with the EV training, it's really made a difference. We have got Machamp and Gengar up front, and currently we're battling Gallade and Gardevoir. I do like these alternate forms. They look pretty cool, especially battling side by side. But we've knocked out Gallade, and now they have sent out a brand new Absol, a unique form. I don't know if it's like a dark or poison type, but it looks pretty cool. We're going to try and knock it out as soon as possible. It looks pretty dangerous. Our Gengar unfortunately got knocked out, but we have now sent out Kabutops. And we have finished off Gardevoir and Absol. So now there are two brand new opponents out, which are Swelot and Blissey. We just one-shotted Blissey, and it looks like Swelot is 1 against 2 at the moment, so we've got a major advantage. I think we've got this battle under wraps, and you can see how much easier this battle has been compared to our other captain battles. We've actually got a lot of our Pokemon left, and we have cleared out our opponent's team pretty easily. Leveling up our Pokemon and fixing their EVs has made the world of difference. But now we head back to the building and we go and chat to Gertrun. I think her little potion mixture might be ready. And I think now we might get access to the 8th Stratum. I can't wait to see what that's like and see how strong all the trainers are there. I can't wait to complete all the Stratums and see how this game ends. I can't wait, I'm really excited. And now we've just jumped to a cutscene of the 8th Stratum, so we do get a little glimpse of it. The plot thickens, the story is really getting interesting. But I don't know if we'll make it to the 8th Stratum in this video or the next. We'll just have to see how things end here. Usually there is quite a long path in order to reach the next stratum, so we might have to do that in the next video. If the 8th Stratum is really long, we'll divide it into 2 episodes. But we're going to head to a new area and see what we find. It looks like there is another little labyrinth here. So we're going to end things off and continue in the next one. That's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.